Damn, chill, you got another one?
What's poppin'? You already know the deal. You are now rockin' with no chill for real. We about to get ill. What did you expect for me to bow down, get soft and talk politically correct? They consider me a threat, especially if they goofy, cause I clown guys, no lies, I just do it truthfully. It's on the house like Snoopy, it's free in other words. I'm a nightmare to these super squares and nerds. I barbecue 'em with words when I'm through commentating. One thing you'll never see me ever do is hating, lying, exaggerating, or fabricating for views. If you not built for the street like a pair of shoes, as square as a Rubik's Cube, stop it and leave the field, or wind up a topic on no chill for real. You square as a Rubik's Cube, stop it and leave the field, or wind up a topic on no chill for real. All gas, no brakes. Gotta keep the pressure on these cowards and these snakes. Honor over money, gotta do what it takes. Gotta keep the pressure on these cowards and these snakes.
Gotta stay going in.
All gas, no brakes. Gotta keep the pressure on these cowards and these snakes. Honor over money, gotta do what it takes. Gotta keep the pressure on these cowards and these snakes.
Spoety face, if we can get a bag for it, we can do whatever. We can kickbox, play soccer, football, basketball. Nigga, you can't fuck with me in no sport, no capacity, nigga. Period.
What's poppin'? You are now rocking with no chill for real. I'm not your doctor and I don't care how you feel. Let's get right up into this video, man. So yeah, we talking about, man, J Hood accepting the fade, accepting the call out when Spoety Face called him out a couple of days ago, right? So yeah, you know, after they had their little now it seems like they had a talk when they left the No Jumper studio that day. They walked outside and they came back, they had a little talk or whatever, and then Spoety Face felt that J Hood was allowing the narrative that they had fought to go out there without correcting it, right? And so he called Spoety Face out for a fade, or excuse me, he called J Hood out for a fade. And you know, I already knew, man, I just felt that seeing the individual that J Hood is, J Hood wasn't gonna have no problem accepting it, right? So let's get into J Hood and what he said in regards to the call out.
Look, Spoety Face. On some street shit, we can do whatever. I'm with all of the whatever. You feel me? Like I said, we could have squabbled that day. You told me that you didn't want us to speak about it publicly, and I let it go. You feel me? I don't really do the Instagram, internet stuff back and forth, right? The only thing I got a problem with is you went on the platform and said, man, I didn't know you was coming up there. That was my second, when we had our little dispute, that was my second time being on the Tuesday show. We got a whole flyer. Like, all right, Spoety, me and you, we had an altercation, but me and you not beefing. Now, ODM Slim, so weird. He putting out fake allegations about people's sexuality, about me, C-Star, about all this. Like, I can't respect that, right? I can't respect that because me and you, I ain't put no lie out there about you, Spoety, and you ain't put no lie out there about me, but your people, ODM, he trying to do anything to go viral. Spoety Face, we can lock that in. We can throw quarters. Nigga, we can do a slap chop. We can do whatever. I'm with everything. You know, I can't turn it down. The homies ain't gonna let me turn it down. You feel me? But it is what it is.
So he said, of course, you know, it's no problem, man. He said we can toss quarters. We can have a slap challenge. He's with whatever. He's with all the smoke, right? First and foremost, let me say that I like that about both these individuals, man, that they not just to turn this into no street bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They not just to get out there and go to squabbing and do anything beside that. You know, if you guys going to be out there squabbing, get you some money, man. That's what everybody is you know, into this YouTube stuff for, man, to get some bread. And like I said, man, if you gonna squab, why squab for free when you can squab for a fee, right? But now what stood out to me is J Hood in that video, he confirmed some things. He said that, yeah, we could have squabbed that day, and he said some other things that in my mind 100% confirmed that they never did have a fight, and it was a talk, just like Spoety Face said. But to keep it 100, man, when Spoety Face, swore on his kids that, they didn't put their hands on each other, then I believe that 100%, right? And then in the video, you hear J Hood say something along the lines of Spoety Face didn't lie on me and I didn't lie on him, man. So, yeah, so hopefully they gonna get that out the way. Let me reiterate too, man. If y'all can get on Brand Risk Boxing with Aiden Ross, I'm still trying to get on the undercard, man. I have not forgot. I want to put these mitts on Gunners Collective so he can understand the 16 to life perspective. Lefts and rights with all my mites. Boop, bop, boop, bop. Don't stop till he flop. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, man. Lay him out, leave him right there. You know what I'm saying? Boop, pop, pop. Treat him like a scrub so he can be upset and get picked up by doves, man. It is what it is. Chili trying to get his. Now, back to the subject at hand, man. I'm fucked up in the head, man. So where did the narrative come from that they had a fight and J Hood put hands on Spoety Face and had his glasses all twisted and stuff, and we know the individual that put that out there, man. And to me, I'm just like, I'm fucked up behind this shit, right? Because I understand the need to get on here, right, and create content. And the brother who put that narrative out, he's not hurting for any bread. So I just don't understand, man, how dudes are in the YouTube space, but will put some bullshit out there and slander an individual. I just don't understand that, man. And I'm saying, since that shit is so far from my character, I'm serious. I can't understand it. I can't understand how and why would an individual want to go into a fake narrative and create some bullshit when it really didn't happen, man? But each person has his own get down, man. I got a partner though, man. I got a partner, man, Cali King, man, and he was telling me a while ago, he likes this dude and he rocks with the dude, man. And man, if you happen to be watching this, homie, dude who I grew up with, been knowing all my life, man, you see, there's some bullshit going on, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand it, man. I don't understand it, man. But just like I thought, though, J Hood is going to, accept the fade, and they gonna squabble up, hop in the ring, and bing, bing, bing. Yeah. And so, I seen J Hood make a video a couple of days ago, and he was saying something in relation to, he understands that he has some maturing and some growing up to do. And I salute that, because the first thing in being able to try to correct the problem, you got to understand that there is a problem. You know what I'm saying? So 100% correct, respect to that, right? And he was talking about, in prison I this and I respond, and I see stuff and I got to match the energy. But you got to understand, man, you are no longer in prison, man. It's too many fine women out here, you know what I'm saying, walking around in these body suits looking cute. And I ain't gonna lie, man, summer is my favorite part of the year, and damn it, summer is here. You know what I'm saying? These females gonna be out there looking good, and some of y'all ain't gonna be looking good though. Sometimes, every now and then, most of the times, I ain't even gonna say most of the time. Sometimes I stare out of lust, but sometimes I stare out of disgust. Because goddamn, man, some of y'all should have a close friend or a man that love you and say, hey, baby girl, listen here, man. You need to put something else on. That is not for you. You know what I'm saying? I know when I first, came out of prison, man, one of my favorite things was to go just people watch, go to Walmart. Like, keep in mind, y'all, I done 24 years straight, you know what I'm saying? So, seeing these women look good and shit, but sometimes, they was in these yoga pants, and I think it was made by Lululemon. And even though Lululemon might make sizes for all women, all women should not be in Lululemon. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker don't want to see you. You know what I'm saying? At least I don't want to see your fat hanging all over to the side, and some of y'all shaped like an egg and all that old type of stuff. So I mean, listen, man. If you got a family member, a female that's out there and she not dressed appropriately, if she ain't been in the gym trying to get curvy and slim, goddamn it, baby, you gotta sit out. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't get to play. Like right now, you know the NBA Finals is going on, man. Sometimes I digress, man. But I gotta pop my mess. Everybody in on the team, on the Spurs and the Knicks don't get in the game. That's what it's a bench. That's why it's a bench. Sometimes you gotta sit out the game. You might make the team, but coach ain't gonna put you in because you're not ready for the win. So I'm saying if you one of them females walking around, you look funny and all that old type of stuff, man, it's always next year. Make the fat disappear. Get it together. Anyway, man, like I say, sometimes I digress, but I shall pop my mess, man. Y'all understand what it is. Hey, anyway, back to the subject at hand, man. I don't understand, like I said, man, how these narratives come out of nowhere and all this old bullshit gets put out there, man. But dude got to realize, man, you're not in prison no more, man. And so, in order to enjoy this free society, man, you got to conduct yourself like you in a free society, man. Don't trick yourself out of position. Anyway, though, yeah, man, look. You already know what it is, man. What's popping? It's no chill for real. I'm not your doctor. I don't give a fuck how you feel until the next episode. Oh, so yeah, before I say that. So yeah, of course, we saw that J Hood say he's accepting the fade. They're going to hopefully get this stuff put together. Like I said, I'm still trying to get on the undercard, and put these lefts and rights on my man as well, man. So let's make it happen. But anyway, until the next episode, respect the code.